When we go and walk our dog outside, you know what I'm saying? Our schedule gets changed up and stuff like that. And this is how it gets around here. After you go and buy your goods or whatever it is, people don't want to leave, you know what I'm saying? The close proximity people want to just go ahead and game on you, like Area 51, whatever. Even management, you know, now they want to know your race or what. They want to discriminate against you in some way or another because maybe they're bored or something like that. No, all of a sudden everybody wants to get their thing in. They probably have their phones on or whatever. They're probably all looking around and, and doing stuff like that. And, doing some form of like harassing nature or whatever and stuff and just doing it that like that. And, as I look out the window right here and, see this and I'm like, oh, okay, So I'm like, I'm trying to watch TV and I'm trying to find myself one way or another and like, just go back and, just on outside and so, try to, so you want to sit there and say, oh, what are you doing? But they're just walking their dog, so you can't say anything, right? And such and such and stuff. So it's like, do you have a coordination? I don't know. Maybe it's just too close in proximity. There's no solidarity. It's kind of like, it's just like a person just sitting right there and it's like, we don't do anything all day. Our gripe is having to take our kid or whatever kids to school. And that's it. But then after that, we want to watch our TV and stuff like that, and all this other stuff, and all this other stuff, and then like, oh, okay, and then, So that's basically it. Just there's no solidarity. You try to say well, you're public free. It's like you don't get any much assistance or anything like that. Around here, people pay whatever. There's pay a ratio that's nowhere near. And so you're like, okay, there's no really no justice in that. There's no really no. You don't get what you pay for in that sense. And so oh yeah, they don't give you solidarity, they don't give you solidarity and stuff like that, and they say, oh, we want to put you through an indictment on such and such and such, because around here, people around here are like, oh, such and such, so even your close friends or whatever say you such and what do you call it, have your back and have your back, whatever like case may be, right? Oh, let's talk about the wall. Who was behind the wall? And all this stuff, and I'm putting it on R. Kelly indictments. Who was behind the wall? Well, who was behind the wall? Let's talk about that. Who was behind the wall? Who was behind the whole? Let's rig up this, put the scooter in the thing so we can all hop out on them at the same time, and do stuff like that. Who was behind that? Was there, and who was the? What was the interracial hate or whatever it is that drove such a magnitude of such disaster or whatever? So you figure, okay, so why does that happen every day around here, around me? Why do not we have solidarity in that sense? I'll just run over here and then look at this and you say, oh, you know what? Sometimes it's like, I'm like, the TV is the only thing that you get solidarity from. You say, this person can spit at you from the such and such, and they add fuel to the fire with the news station and stuff like that and all this stuff, and they say, you're such and all this stuff. Because, you know what, to be honest with you, you're labeled as some type of, you're the anti-American, when in fact they just told you to leave me alone, for lack of a better term. But okay, so everybody wants drama about it. Everybody wants such and such. We want to put the record label. We want to put the A&Rs behind it. I want to get my with the big block deal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like, oh, this is bullshit. I mean, it's more an assault, a crime of such nature, and it's like. So just because you want to sing, because you have 10 kids and all this other stuff, you want to harass my mom, verbally abuse my mom, you want to verbally abuse us, you want to incite some type of wailing and whatnot. I'm like, whatever, man. I'm not in some high-class place, you know what I'm saying? Of course I'm not. We can't even have solidarity here. Happy? No. At least they point out the autism or whatnot. Yeah, what about the autism, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem like people want to stop and whatnot, so what are you supposed to do? You just fucking lose your legs and all of a sudden you got torched for the bottom half. And so, you're just kind of like, what is that? Indictments on what? There is no solidarity. I can't even sit up here and talk stupid to my mom. If I feel like talking stupid, if I just feel like saying just regular shit, like what is going on, I can't even feel like I can do that. And I'm playing market race for damn near. Look, I got a bonds program. You know what I mean? I got a free Wi. You know what I'm saying? I got a government program. There's not Section 8 or whatever. Discriminate. Okay, so but I'm paying my damn near market value, and I can't even say hello to my mom. You know what I'm saying? What is that? People like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? What correlation is it? The correlation is that I'm getting ripped off basically, and that's an understatement. You know what I mean? And it's like every day. So let's talk about the wall. What happened to the wall? What happened to it? You should have removed these people right next down to me and laughed at it while we were on the phone, and like it was all funny, a big joke. And some people have nowhere to go, and they're like, they're kind of like they squatted on the place. Oh yeah, right, yeah. So, and we did not. We squatted on the place, so we did, right? Where you say, all the fucking lawyers and stuff, all the witnesses, all this stuff. Oh, you know what? We just enclosed the United States and stuff like that. Let's take. I don't even know what to say about that, man. That's just the United States and stuff. Because a lot of times they say, you know what? They say loyalty and betrayal and stuff like that. It's like, what about it? You know what I mean? What about it? People. There's not. What is there to say about it? There's just to say. I don't know what to say, but it's not there as in there, as in there, as in to. It's like, okay, well, why don't you just say something? Well, what? What is there to say? I don't have a subpoena about anything. Does anybody have a subpoena about anybody can get a subpoena on everything? Everybody seems to be some type of jail person, talk about that. That's all they know is tier ethics around here, and it's.
This is all unfolding.
Stack up, what do you call it? So I'm just gonna let it unfold because I don't really have time. What do you call it?
Contact with a Russian operative. We've got all of that for you coming up next.
Bro, and so what do you call it? I'm thinking like, it's all good, and you say, it's not because it's commercial, just because you can pause. No, I don't really like doing this. I barely listen to it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it's all there. You get my guns to the park, you know what I'm saying? Give me by my goods or whatever. Without civil harassment, I'm like, man, I don't really do that. So what about the fucking wall? You know what I mean? What about that wall right there? I ran up against. It was like, yeah, right, boys. Ran up against.